Hello, welcome to part 2 of 7.2. Hopefully by now you got this right triangle thing starting to be worked out. Remember, here's the process. If you see a right triangle, your first thought to solve for the sides is Pythagorean theorem. Then, if you see that it's an isosceles right triangle, you have the leg and the hypotenuse, and the relationship between the leg and the hypotenuse is root 2. All right, or you have a 30, 60, 90, and you have the short leg and the long leg and the hypotenuse, and the relationship between the short leg and hypotenuse is 2, and the relationship here is root 3. If you want to take a number and make it larger, to get to a larger side, you have to multiply. If you want to take it and make it smaller, you divide. All right, here we go. Name two special right triangles by their angle measures. You have the, right here, the 30, 60, 90 and the 45, 45, 90. Explain why the acute angles of an isosceles triangle are always 180. Well, if you take 180 and take away the 90-degree angle, that leaves you with 90 degrees. You got to split 90 degrees in two angles, so that gives you 45 degrees a piece. 45, 45, 90. All right, I'll do the evens. All right, here we go. We have this is a isosceles, which makes it a 45, 45, 90. I can tell the sides are the same. It's a 45, 45, 90. So that means I need to multiply by root 2 to get the answer. See how I took this and I tacked on a root 2? That made it larger. This is the largest side. So that turns out to be that, which turns out to be that, which turns out to be 10. X is 10. Down here, this time I have to go down in length to get to X. I have to divide by root 2. Now, when I divide by root 2, I get a good answer, but it's not the best answer. We need to rationalize. It turns into 9 root 2 over 2. That's what this is 2. So that's the answer for X. Number 8, into the 30, 60, 90. I have the long leg. I need to get to the short leg. I'm going to divide to go from a long length to a short length. I will divide. The number connecting the long leg and the short leg is root 3, so I have to divide the root 3, which just makes this 3. When I divide out that root 3, I just get 3, and now I have to double it to get to y, so 6. 10, same idea. I have to, this time I have to, just like this is, 6 is double the short leg, 12 root 3 is double the short leg, so that makes this 6 root 3. And then this one gets multiplied by root 3, so 6 root 3 root 3. That's 6 root 9, so 6 times 3, which is 18. 18 is the answer for that one. All right, I'll do one of these. I'll do 13, you do 14. 13, the side length of an equilateral triangle is 5, so it looks like this. We have an equilateral triangle. 5, 5, and 5. And find the length of the altitude. Now the altitude gets drawn straight from the top down to the bottom at a right angle, thus making a 30, 60, 90. And this length here, if that whole thing's 5, this is 2.5. And now I have to multiply to get to this length because it's larger. It's a root 3. The answer is 2.5 root 3. Now we can, we'll just call it that, 2.5 root 3. That's good. Here, ooh, look at this. It's an isosceles right triangle. I need to take the 8, which is the diagonal, and decrease the length to get to the legs. So decrease means divide. It's a 45, 45, 90. Root 2 is the magic number. I'm going to take 8 divided by root 2. And this is 8 divided by root 2. Okay, now area. We haven't done area, but area is base times height. Base times height. So the area of this shape is 8 root 2 times 8 root 2. It's base times height. So that would be 64 on the top and 2 on the bottom, which is 32. All right, now on this one, the final answer is going to be base times height. Now, the base of this is 5. What's the height, though? You got to figure out the height. You got to figure out the height of that to find the area, and then do base times height. And it does say round to the nearest tenth, so you will need to round this one. All right, 23, 24, 25, 26. I'll circle the answers and see if you can figure out why the answer is true. Let's see here, divide, so 4 and 8. That'll be A there. 24, I got to root 2 this, so V is just the same. So take this one away and this one away. It's one of these two. It's either 30 or 10 root 3. So you got 5 root 6 times root 2. See how I tacked on a root 2 for that diagonal length there? Which is 5 times root 12, which is 5 times root 4 times 3, which is 5 times 2 root 3, 10 root 3. There it is. It's gotta be C. All right. I think that's as far as I'm gonna go with you guys. 26 is an easy one. 25 might take a little bit of working out. All right, enjoy.